Ahoy there, everybody! Captain Granite back here again. Finally. Let's get into why I've been so absent. Welcome back, all. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button, smash the like button if you'd like to, and follow me on all my socials, Instagram. I got them all. Join the Discord. Come on in. Anyway, what is up? I am extremely when I say this, I'm extremely happy to be back. It has been a roller coaster of a month, to say the least. It all started back in May. I had an issue, a medical issue, and I needed to be put on a antibiotic for. And it was like, and when the pharmacist looked at it, she looked at me and goes, "You do know how this is like the strongest, one of the strongest antibiotics you can actually be on, right?" I'm like, I did not know that, because I am not a pharmacist. And I did not do well in science class. Hell, I didn't even take chemistry in high school. I went to horticulture, forestry, outdoor living, redneck life. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't know that. And she goes, "So just so you know, this pill is actually 2-in-1, and it contains sulfa in it." Not sulfur. It might be sulfur. I don't, like I said, I can't science the shit out of shit. Sulfa. And she goes, if you go out in the sun, you have to wear sunscreen. I was like, do you mean if I'm like outside for a long time? And she goes, no, for like 5 minutes you have to put sunscreen on. I'm like, what? I'm like, why would I want this in my body? And she's like, sulfa makes your skin ultra sensitive to sunlight, and you will break out into a rash or sunburn like instantly. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, give me the pills. I want to see this. To say the least, she was not wrong. I'm stubborn, I'm stupid, and I tried to call her bluff. She was not bluffing. I literally was outside with the dogs, letting them, you know, do their pee-pee tinkles, you know, all that shit. And within the 5-7 minutes I was outside, I got back inside, looked at my skin, and it was like cherry red, like as red as this button here. Like, it was just kind of nuts. Excuse me, pardon me, I'm gonna go by on the right hand side here, thank you. Yeah, so she was not wrong. That sucked. So it was like one thing after another with those pills. Oh, you need an oil change, sir. You are burning oil. Ugh, my goodness. Yeah, so that was number one. So I couldn't be out on the motorcycle because I'm not gonna lather up in sunscreen every, you know, 10 minutes just so I can be out riding. There's no point. So after that, actually, while that was going on, I was actually 2 days away from being off the pills, and my wife calls me from work and she goes, I don't feel good. I don't even think I can drive. Like, that's how out of it she was. I was like, holy shit. I was like, let me tell my boss, which luckily is my father-in-law. I said, hey, she's not feeling good. She doesn't feel comfortable driving home. She's lightheaded and all that. Do you mind if I just center punch that manhole cover? God, I hate, you know, sometimes I'm okay with center punching a hole, but not a manhole cover. Where was I? My wife, yes. She oh damn it, you know, she doesn't normally watch my videos, but I feel like she might see this one and then I'm gonna get smacked. But anyway, I had to go bring her home. I mean, she was like sweating bullets. She was hot, but she was cold, running a fever. I'm like, all right, come with me. And you know, I sat her down on the toilet, and I said, you know, I'm gonna do a COVID test. We had some from the you know, or from the CDC for free from the USPS or whatever, and so I had her take a COVID test. I mean, instantly came back COVID positive. And it says, you know, you have to wait 15 minutes. No, we didn't have to wait 15 minutes. We waited 1.5 seconds for that little, you know, the line of the liquid to go up the cottony thingy and then be like, hey, you have COVID. So she got COVID. I slept on a lovely air mattress out in the living room. I was on full daddy baby duty. And then about actually a week later, I had to go pick up the baby from the babysitter. And while I was driving over to get the baby, I instantly felt sick. Like I felt lightheaded. I felt like it was just a weird weight of sickness that just freaking hit me. It was like a bus that hit me, and I was like, oh my god. I'm like, what the hell just freaking hit me? I just thought to myself, like, you know what, it makes sense. I get home, you know, I put the baby down. I had a mask and everything like that. We were wearing a mask around the baby so she wouldn't get it. And she didn't. I could have clarified that later, but just to, you know, just to rip off that band-aid right now, the baby did not catch COVID the entire time. You know, knock on tank. So my wife just was at the end of her COVID. Mine began literally a week later, and it hit me harder than her. I was in bed for about 4 days straight, very rarely getting up. I mean, I got up to let the dogs out. So yeah, she was off scot-free. I got the most brunt of it. So 4 days in bed, I got to start watching the show Yellowstone. Pretty fantastic. Kind of reminds me of Sons of Anarchy, but with cowboys. So I got to watch that. It took a little bit longer for my COVID to end. Excuse me, I'm here, sir. Thank you. So I actually, last week was the first day I actually returned back to work, was on Tuesday. Like, that's how long I was out. I was working from home for about 2 weeks. I was still testing positive up until about a week and a half ago. And I mean, I had no symptoms. I said to my work, I was like, hey, you know, I'm symptom free. I'm still testing positive. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. And the office manager goes, nope, you're working from home till you get a negative test. I was like, okay, you know, I'm not going to complain about working from home. So yeah, worked from home for a little while. Didn't really go out and about anywhere. I took the bike out maybe twice to go pick up food during the whole ordeal. Well, when I was, you know, symptom free and everything. I went and got some Jersey mics and shit like that. Did some like grocery store pickups. You know, you place the order in ahead of time, you just park in a spot and they load your trunk. So we did that. I didn't do that on the bike. Jersey mics I did on the bike, because those are sandwiches and I can fit a sandwich in my bag. Ugh. Let's see, what else? So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the gist of my COVID adventure. I mean, it really sucked. I hated being away from, you know, making videos with you guys. It just, you know, I'm sitting there watching the days tick away, and it's like, your last video was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. I'm like, the thing about COVID, and I want to clarify this part too, is I've never had the flu before. Never have had the flu. So this was all like a new, I don't know what to call it, a new adventure for me to go on. I rarely get sick. I kind of am happy that my immune system is pretty rock solid. But yeah, that fucking sucked. Not gonna lie. We are growing, park and rear. Oh my. HK Power Sports, what are you doing? What are you doing, step bro? Anyway, so I'm back now. Videos are gonna start coming in more regularly, I guess I should say, as much as I can do them. And I'm still, I mean, my energy level is actually okay. You know, I do get tired a little bit quicker than I used to, but I mean, it's every day that goes by I'm getting better and better, so I'm happy about that. But I did not stop thinking ahead for the channel, for you guys. I mean, I was doing some streaming on Twitch. I'm always streaming on Twitch during the weekends at night, usually Friday night, Saturday night, starting around 8:30 and going till about 1 a.m. Whoa there, buddy. Was there an invisible wall that he went out and around? I don't know. But yeah, I was doing some Twitch, and I made some improvements to my setup for this. If you haven't already noticed, my camera does not have the media mod on it. I ended up going to Motovloggers, because after watching Blockhead's video on his setup that he just did for his new helmet, I saw they had this little piece here. This piece, it's the little microphone adapter cover. Basically, it holds it right there. I mean, genius. So I ended up getting that. I got the cover, or the holder. I got the microphone adapter, so I don't have to use the media mod anymore, because changing the batteries for the media mod with it on, I had to take everything off just to change a battery. I'm done with that. Other than that, I got the Purple Panda mic back in, so that's this is the first test. I haven't tested this, so I don't even know if this video is going to work. You'll see on this camera here, it's a little bit higher. You can see me a little bit better. You can see, you know, not my crotch, because that's pretty much the only thing you could see on that. I mean, you know, nothing wrong with a good old crotch cam, but you know, I want this to be lifted up and, you know, kind of more in my face. So I got this new mount, cameras up higher, just to kind of help benefit you guys, and all this has been paid by you guys. You know, anyone that's bought a Captain Granite shirt or anything from the merch, or get, you know, not donations, but whoever subscribed to my Twitch channel, I get like $2.50 for every sub I get for Twitch, and that's been absolutely amazing. You guys have been kicking it like hard. Like, you guys have been doing so amazing, and this is all thanks to you guys. I couldn't do it without you. And you know, I'm gonna end the video pretty much right now, but I wanted to know, for everyone that's still here watching the video, have you guys caught COVID, and how did it affect you guys? I'm kind of curious to see if I'm feeling the same things you felt. Oh, porcupine! Oh my. But until the next one, guys, Cap Granite. Peace.
All right. And after it's all over, you say, "Oh, what a lovely tea party."